Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel and the guitar lever system. Hey, I want to mention to people, this is a big point a lot of people have trouble understanding. I understand why, because we live in such a processed, over-the-top world. Everything from commercials to whatever. But if I send a sample or two of the guitar ladder system, don't expect a bunch of verbiage, a bunch of left brain explanations, a bunch of over analytical, definitive type stuff. That actually holds you back. A lot of people don't realize that, but anybody can speak for half an hour about theory or whatever. It's giving people a direction for musical growth that utilizes the science of neuroplasticity, or how we use the subconscious mind, which is really the most powerful, and that's what I do. So I think some people, you need to wrap your head around that. If I send you a sample or two of my guitar ladder system, don't expect a big long rap about blah 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 blah. This chord, this is a passing chord, this is a five chord. All that bullshit. And I'm not saying it's not valid, but it's a double-edged sword. It can hold you back. Some of the greatest players ever, like Wes Montgomery and Joe Pass, learned by doing a lot of ear training, a lot of chordal improvisation. Chordal improvisation really is the key. So if you get one of my guitar ladder system samples I send you, don't be disappointed because there's not a bunch of verbiage. I'm not explaining and defining and analyzing everything. That actually holds you back. What we're doing is planting seeds in the subconscious mind. What we're doing is creating a musical ear. We're creating a musical ear and a musical mind. We're installing software. It's almost like the guitar ladder system is installing software, as it is, in your subconscious mind, that will get your subconscious mind to begin to wrap the giant subconscious mind around, the 10 different systems of improvisation, whether it's contrary motion, diatonic, common tone, intervallic, symmetry, chromatic, secondary dominant, whatever. But I just want to make that point because we have such a processed world, and this, it's learning to be, getting yourself on a path to tremendous musical growth is not like filling out your taxes. It's not a left brain type thing. And it requires a lot of listening and exposure to tension and resolution. So, if you want just a bunch of verbiage and this and all these different rules, and if you want a bunch of rules and all that, then go buy somebody else's course, and it's not going to get you far. It really isn't, because music and art is different. It's not like rebuilding a car engine. With music and art, you need to kind of suggest musical ideas and seed them into your subconscious mind and build a musical ear and build a musical mind. And then the things that will start popping out of your head are incredible and so fulfilling. I'm not saying it's not good to know some theory. A little theory is great and everything, but what I am saying is that learning to use your intuition and learning to open up a channel into your own subconscious ideas, and learning to build a musical mind and a musical ear, and then feeding and seeding that musical mind so it will sprout musical ideas, is really where it's at. And this works so much better than a real left brain approach, but you have to let go of the control. You can't be a control freak. Anyway, I want to do something today. Intervals are really beautiful in DADGAD. This is a Yamaha. I think it's a 231 and then the Roman numeral 2. It really has a nice sound. So I was doing this. I've been doing this for a while. And I think it sounds kind of pretty. But we can augment that. heard some intervals like that in some of the older Moody Blues stuff. But yeah, just simple intervals, little, major and minor third intervals can just be really pretty on an acoustic in DADGAD. There. And I showed this the other day. But yeah, intervals are really pretty, and the whole thing about waking up your guitar, waking up and creating a guitar mind is about constantly introducing new ideas to your musical mind, to your subconscious. Create a musical folder. We'll call it the guitar ladder system. Create a musical folder in your subconscious mind. Utilize the science of neuroplasticity. You don't need a bunch of rules and regulations. If you're a control freak, you're going to have a lot harder time getting better on guitar. You got to let go of the control. You got to trust your subconscious mind. And anyway, so this was kind of cool. Sometimes I go to this. Lately I've been kind of messing with this. But the whole process of waking up and creating a musical mind and a musical ear is learning to let go and listen, and then do studies, that wake up your musical mind, that install a musical ear, and that's what the guitar ladder system does for only $199. You can order it at steves@guitars.com. My suggestion is don't overthink it. It really works. 100 studies, chart and video. I don't set it all at once because it's not effective that way. But anyway, I thought this was kind of pretty. I get it right here. So not so much a performance, it's just sharing some ideas that I think sound really pretty in DADGAD. Yeah. Let me see, I kind of fell asleep. Or so yeah, but the way to really grow and grow your musical awareness is by not grabbing your left brain around a bunch of rules and regulations. The more you define and analyze, the more you choke off the natural intuitive flow into the into your own intuition, which is linked up with the one mind, linked up with God's mind, whatever you want to call it, the musical mind. But the more that you keep defining and analyzing, you're not going to grow as much. So you really need ear training, folks. Really taking a quantum leap on your musical growth and being the best you can ever be, and the most musical awareness is through chordal studies, which is what the guitar ladder system is. It's life changing. I know that sounds corny as hell, but I'm serious. I've seen so many students just have really supernatural growth with the guitar ladder system. It's not bullshit. So if you can afford $199, I highly suggest you do it. And if you just order and don't go back and forth with me a million times, I'm going to throw in some bonus material. So go to stevezookguitars.com, order the guitar ladder system, invest in $199. Let's go on a musical journey. Let's go on a musical adventure, and I will help you open up your musical mind, and you'll discover some of your own original. You'll discover some unique ideas that will really make you happy. All right, folks, take care. Bye bye.